Well, I guess we'll just have to live with that as we go through Super Mario Sunshine, which, yes, indeed, is the next entry in the Super Mario Marathon, as is very well known. And I am only just now realizing that I do not have the closed captions on in my stream layout, and I do like having them available. So let me just quickly go figure out what's going on there. Okay, so you gotta get to this website. La da 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 da. Scooby boo, and that should be it, right? Yeah, it's there. Hopefully. Yeah, it's there. Okay, cool, good, gracious, lovely, wonderful things. So, yes, hello everyone, and welcome to the Mario Marathon, the Super Mario Marathon. We are back in business, and we are continuing on where we last left off last week. We'd wrapped up with Super Mario 64. And, you know, when we played Super Mario 64, it looked exactly like the footage you're seeing right there on this pre-screen. But now that we've seen all that Super Mario 64 has to offer, we are instead going to be enjoying a nice hearty round. I think this is actually accidentally very appropriate as winter descends upon the land and as we prep ourselves for lots of snow and things getting cold. And you know, if like me, you've crested the hill of winter being this like wonderland sort of place. If now you're in your early 20s and you've got a car and you've got a job to work, and if also like me you live in an area that's relatively more rural than urban, then winter is 3 months of just cold, snow, ice on the roads, worrying about travel, a lot of gray, cloudy skies, and all of the leaves on the trees just being dead and gone, and a lot of grays and beiges and browns, and not very inspiring sort of stuff. So for me, it seems rather fitting in a way that as winter descends upon the land, we're going to be kicking into the most summer of all the Mario games, which, like, I don't think people ever really equate certain Mario games with, like, times of the year, but certainly Mario Sunshine is the one that's the most, like, you know, tropical sunshine paradise zooming through kind of game. It's also the start of what I call Nintendo's second experimental era in terms of Mario games and Mario development. We saw the first experimental era with Mario. The first experimental era being Mario 2 and Mario Land. These were the times when they had laid out the groundwork for the 2D Mario formula in the first Super Mario Bros. Game, and from there had to figure out what they wanted to do with succeeding entries. And Super Mario Sunshine has the same sort of vibe to it. It's a game that is sort of a fan favorite, I would say, in so much that when this game originally came out, people really didn't like it. The reviews were mixed to average. And then as time went by and as the game became more and more difficult to track down and play through, because unlike Mario 64, it wasn't being re-released again and again and again on home console re-releases and virtual console stuff, we started to see this growing nostalgia for this game, this growing sort of, you know, fan cult growing around Mario Sunshine, where people went, oh, it's actually one of the best Mario games and it's been overlooked by time. And then 3D All-Stars came out and more people got to play it, and now we're kind of seeing a return to people going, it's the black sheep of the original Mario 3D trilogy. It's kind of like that. It's an example of them laying out the groundwork for everything 3D Mario should be in Super Mario 64 and really providing the template which was going to just be so inspiring. And now with Mario Sunshine, they're left with a very difficult task, which is how are we to follow up on the sort of accidental perfection that we'd found ourselves with. And I will maintain, I've said it before and I'll say it again, Mario 64 to me is not a perfect game, but it is incredibly solid and incredibly, you know, if it's not a perfect game, it's nearly close to perfect. It does so much so well that it really is impressive to look back on, and it's aged relatively well too, I would say. So Nintendo now have a big task on their hands, especially now too when you consider where they are in the gaming industry. Now we're into the era of the Nintendo GameCube, and with it, the competition is really heating up. Sega's kind of on their last legs with the Dreamcast, which is not a statement on what I think of the Dreamcast, but just is the reality of where Sega was at as a company at that time. And now they have Nintendo has the PlayStation 2 to contend with, and I don't know if it came out yet or was about to come out, but they also are going to have to deal with the rise of Microsoft as a game developer company, not developer, but publisher. Microsoft being a game publisher and a hardware console manufacturer with the Xbox. And so you have the PlayStation 2 now coming out, and really, not so much the Xbox. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not as familiar with Microsoft and all of their history, but my memory is that the Xbox was known mainly for the Halo franchise, the original Xbox, I mean. Whereas with the PlayStation 2 in particular, you've got coming out all around the same time, you have the Ratchet & Clank series, the Sly Cooper series, the Jak and Daxter series, and then succeeding entries from the Spyro series and the Crash series. And so much like 3D platformer stuff was now coming out for the PlayStation 2. All these games which had been in some form or another inspired by Mario 64, but were taking it to the next level. So now Nintendo has to contend with that. They have not only defined with Mario 64 what 3D platformers are, but now they have a lot of competition for what is the best kind of 3D platformer out there. And so now they not only have to try to best what they did with Mario 64, but they also have to try to beat out the competition that are on other consoles as well. And that's where we find ourselves with Super Mario Sunshine. And with all of that introductory stuff said, let us just bop on into the game. Hi, Peach. Hope things are moving smoothly. I know they aren't, but still. So, and yes, we are playing the 3D All-Stars version of this game. Here's what it basically boiled down to for me. It was the copy in widescreen, it was the copy in HD, and it was the copy I could actually play. For all that can be said about Mario 3D All-Stars, and there are a great many things that can be said about Mario 3D All-Stars, I have to give it credit. It was the first, most accessible release of Mario Sunshine in over 15 years. And because unless you had a GameCube and working GameCube components and all that stuff, it really was not it was not legally very feasible to play Mario Sunshine. So having this availability out there was very, very pleasant, and I leapt upon it as soon as possible. Also, the plot is going on here. I guess I can talk about the fact that in terms of cinematic plot development, this is one of the more experimental Mario games. For one thing, we have here these fully rendered, pre-rendered CGI cutscenes with the characters speaking full-blown sentences and all these expressive faces. Mario's encapsulated by food, Toadsworth is encapsulated by sleep, and Peach is the only one who seems to be paying attention to what is happening in the background of the tourist trap video. And here we are on Isle Delfino. And already that just provides you with the bedrock of, like, this is both going to be one of the most character-packed and driven Mario games, while also being its own thing. Like, we're not on the Mushroom Kingdom, like games such as Super Mario World or Super Mario Land. We've taken a step outside of the Mushroom Kingdom and have now entered onto Isle Delfino. We also have this very unique menu here, where we get to see Mario pretty much free roaming, interacting with the menu at stage, which actually is good because it gives you a sense of what Mario's physics will be like. Also, wow, he leapt up there. So, as you can see, I have like 2 different files running so far. I had this one, which was my first playthrough, and I got pretty close to being done with it, and I didn't finish it up. I have this other one here that I guess I just started up for kicks. So I'm gonna make a note of it. We're going to make the stream file block C, and let us begin and start this off. So swoop, down goes the plane. So yes, indeed, we have all this lovely plot going on here. So much stuff to unpack. We have the introduction of Toadsworth, I believe. I mean, you also have to think too, this game came out post Luigi's Mansion. Luigi's Mansion is worth talking about, even though it's not part of the Mario Marathon proper, because it's a Luigi game and not a Mario game. But it's worth pointing out that Sunshine was interesting in so much that it was the first time a Nintendo console shipped without a Mario game being right there, day one availability. This would become a pattern later on within Nintendo console lifespans, but for the GameCube to premiere with Luigi's Mansion as opposed to Mario Sunshine was a major risk, and so it did kind of help build up the hype of what Mario Sunshine would be like. So, with all of that out of the way, let us continue on this game. Mario, be careful! I have a bad feeling about this! Oh, really? I mean, like, if there's anything, Peach, to be said about life here between you and I, it is that 9 times out of 10, anytime we do anything, something goes pretty splendidly. Master Mario, remember, the B button is key. Use it to show me some of those famous jumps. Who? I hit the B button. Is it not the right? Did I get what? Okay. Oh, no. Don't worry, Mario. We'll watch over the princess. See, now we're in GameCube era, so now Toad went from just being like, oh, Mario, to like, please go get help. So now we have that to contend with. If I decide to voice any of the Toads, I gotta deal with the fact that now we're in our current era of Toad voice. Which is, that goop looks dangerous. I wouldn't touch it, Mario. If you get some on you, get in the water or do a spin jump. Quickly move the left stick and circle and jump. Alright, cool, Green Toad. What about you, Yellow Toad? Ick, Mario. It's all goopy. Red Toad. We came all this way, and now look. Everything's spoiled. Thanksgiving dinner is ruined. Oh, this is the worst, Mario. Please go get some help. But what about Pink Toad? Oh, sorry, Pink Toad. Didn't mean to attack you in such a brutal way. It looks like the skunk is coming from somewhere below. It's really slippery, so watch your step. Alright, well, I don't know how slippery it might be. So, whoa, that's some slippery business. Whoa, okay. There's the spin jump, and there is the camera, which will be an effervescent issue along our journey. So we do have the interesting Mario Sunshine physics mechanics. What are you waiting for? Do something! This gooey paint of yours completely covered my friend. I don't know if it's mine. I don't know if it's mine there. I think you may be projecting a little bit. Goop doesn't always have to be the work of one mustachioed man. It can be the work of multiple. Welcome to Isle Delfino. Step right up and get yourself a free tourist map. Press the L button to view your map. Alright, and so if I do, whoop, there it is. There is indeed our tourist map. And look at the fun, dancing, piantas, and the singing flowers, and the grooving fish. Just truly wonderful tourist map. Not too detailed a tourist map, but what have you to say? You seem like you've got something on your mind. Help! Help you! Are you crazy? We're the ones who need help. Take that water pump and clean the airstrip, you! You! Good one. Good one, friend. You got it down. Ah, and here it is. Here's our ever-loving gimmick. Nice reference to Luigi's Mansion. And if we look in the bottom left, we see Super Mario 1, Mario World, and Mario 64 in all of its loving glory.
I am Flood, a flash liquidizer ultra-dowsing device. I hope assistance.
And now we have the key mechanic of the game. Yeah. Use the button. So yes, that is the one. That is another reason too. So here's the thing: the big deal with Mario Sunshine is that when on the GameCube controller, they had the analog shoulder buttons. So the theory was, well, you'll hold down the shoulder button halfway on the GameCube controller, and then you'll be able to spritz water out. And then should you hold it down all the way, then you'll lock in place, and then you can spit it out that way. Which is another reason why when it came down to, oh, do I want to do this? I couldn't do it with the original GameCube because I don't own a GameCube, and I actually do own a copy of Mario Sunshine, but I did not own. No, I don't want to hear the explanation again. I do own a copy of Mario Sunshine, but try watching the to test your skills. Press the R or R to shoot water. So I do actually own a copy of Mario Sunshine for the GameCube. I could not play it, however, because I don't own a GameCube, and I gave away my original Wii to a friend many years ago. So the options I had to actually use my copy of Super Mario Sunshine for the GameCube were pretty incredibly limited. So that is why it came down to I could either do that or I could go the extra legal way of playing the game. But that also ran into a little bit of a dilemma for me, because if I were to try to, say, emulate this game, I would have to deal with the fact that I did not have a GameCube controller which was compatible with my PC, and then I would have had to have dealt with the fact that the game required the analog control stick, and then I would have been locked into having to only work with being locked in place whenever I wanted to spray water on something. And that wasn't going to be fun either. So it all boiled down to me being like, you know what? There are a couple of emulation issues here and there with how Mario Sunshine is presented on Super Mario 3D All-Stars. However, at the end of the day, it was the most accessible, most present, most easy of access copy of the game that I could get. And so for that reason, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to play 3D All-Stars version of the game and just leave it be that it won't be the most 100% accurate to what playing it on the GameCube was like. But at the same token, I played through Mario 3 and Mario 64 not 100% accurate to how it would have been like playing on the original N64. And as I've mentioned before, the whole point of this series is to both showcase where the franchise has been, where it has gone, while also paying like respect to giving the games the chance to be seen all in their best light.
Whoa, I really thought I was a goner. Hey, hang on, it's you! This whole mess is your fault!
Cool. Well, I'm just gonna ignore that sentence you said there and not pay it any attention and just get shine. Superb. And I could have, if I wished, probably pulled up the special different language option to get the meme phrase to come up, but I just did not feel the necessity to do that. Oh no! Oh no! It's the no matter where you go, they're always, coming down to descend upon you. Look at that.
Court is now in session.
As you are no doubt aware,
A lot of people on this island are talking with a little bit of a strain on their vocal cords.
accused is charged with polluting our beautiful home, and yes, endangering our very way of life. Indeed, how can one not be aware of what is going on?
No one was rebutting you there.
Plaza, our poor residents tremble beneath a veil of darkness.
Oh.
Shine scholars have determined that this darkness has arisen because all of our guardians, the Shine Sprites, have vanished from their gathering spot at the Shine Gate.
I said shine sprites as if you didn't already know what those were.
Graffiti is to blame. Behold this sketch of the perpetrator based on eyewitness descriptions. The truth is obvious. The guilty party sits among us. It is none other than Mario.
Obvious joke.
I judge the defendant guilty as charged. I hereby order the defendant to clean this entire island. Until Isle Delfino is completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed to leave.
Man, what the shenanigans are going on here on Isle Delfino? They like to play it fast and loose with their justice system, eh?
To be quite a predicament, Mario.
Well, Mario, we seem to be in jail. A-cab, Mario. 1312.
But the pollution itself is not the main problem. Mario, you witnessed this object at the airstrip, correct? It is a Shine Sprite.
Yeah, I kind of pieced that one together, Flood.
Isle Delfino.
They mentioned that earlier during the trial, Flood.
Numbers at the Shine Gate, but the
Uh-huh.
DOT incident has polluted the island and most of the Shine Sprites have fled. There is
Man, when shall we learn from our polluting ways?
It is most pitiable.
We ought to pity them and not take active steps to solve the problem, because what can be done in the face of big business and the corporatization and destruction of natural landscapes and resources in the name of capitalism?
Mario are being treated as a criminal. Tomorrow we must do our best to resolve this situation.
No, I don't.
Go straight that way. You can't miss the mesh valve.
Donuts.
To get rid of all that ugliness. And remember, we'll be one.
I would make a comment on how the cop's dialogue is being drowned out by the music, but who really wants to hear what the cop has to say? Alright, and on that note, here we are in Delfino Plaza, where it is nighttime all the time! So get those drinks on standby. Hi, Yellow Toad. Whoa, you're safe! What a relief! This vacation is crazy! The princess is waiting for you just up ahead! Nice. What have you to say?
Hi there, you don't look so good. It's like, well, it's like disaster is written all over your face, you know? What's that? We're already having a disaster? Oh. Alright.
He keeps the look. Deb's alert! It seems several people have gone missing near the Grand Pianta statue in Bianco Square. Oh no. Is this you doing guitar work?
Well, if it isn't you, you have that tourist map? Did I tell you to press the L button to view that thing? Yeah, I guess I was lying. Don't press it.
Oh Mario, why is the weather so strange? I can't, I'm not a meteorologist, Toad. I can't solve all your problems like that.
Hey, if it isn't the bad mustache man. Just because you're cleaning up the town, that doesn't mean you're clean with me.
Cool, good talking. What about you?
In the hot sun, you need something even hotter to cool off. Try these fresh red peppers. Oh, who am I kidding? In this haze, these peppers look totally unappetizing.
Yeah, also, peppers don't cool you off, madame. Do you know what it is you're selling? I don't think you do. I know.
Everyone on this aisle loves to do the box breaker. Just jump up and press the L button with above a box. Smash! Why don't you give it a try? It's the new dance craze sweeping the nation. Woo!
There we are with that. Oh, hey, look, it's a... You just chilling here? What do you guys say?
Hey, I think you're in need of a pair of my special sunshades. Oh, well, then again, maybe you're not ready. You need to spend a bit more time here on Isle Delfino. Come on back when you think you're ready for a pair. See ya.
I'm not worthy yet. I'm not worthy yet of special shades. How could I have been so foolish? What have you to say, Toadsworth?
Mario, you're not worthy of special shades. Well, I'm pleased to see you're safe, though. I must tell you. We were walking around town earlier, and it seems the area near the Shine Gate is still quite bright. Perhaps you should check it out, Master Mario.
And, oh, hi, Peach. Oh, Mario, you're okay after all. I just knew you would be. Yep, ooh. It's a pineapple, a mud. And why is the sky so dark, huh? It's not sun-drenched. This is hardly my idea for a relaxing vacation, Mario. I want to go home right now. Okay, well, just ignore the rich royalty monarch. They have nothing to add to our situation. I'm sorry, Peach. Things are a little bit out of my hands now. I can't help you with that. You're gonna have to just sort of make do with what we got. You are not the one who's being forced into community service right now. Peach. Peach-a-thin, Toadstool, the fourth.
Oh, you saved me. Thanks a bundle.
Alright, so we just gotta clean up. It's Super Mario Community Service. That's what everyone loves in their Mario games, it's Mario giving back to the community after he's notoriously taken so much. Alright, we just gotta clean up this mess of a place. Just get it all wiped away, tidy, nice and just clean up this whole thing. Noticeably, there is no actual, like, I guess just what this is not a very thick wid of a goop if it can be washed away with just water. I mean, normally you need like a couple of like chemicals and things like that. Oh my goodness gracious! Did we survive that attack from the flood? Is still going. Flood's just like, no, I shall continue to spray even in cutscene times. And no. All right, is this easy boss fight just dealt away with? There it is.
Bye, goopy piranha plant. Didn't even really attack me. Just kind of was like, I'm gonna open up my jaw and see how that goes.
Ooh, the Joy-Cons are having themselves a time.
On the statue's head.
Hey, I was just waiting in the mud, hoping you'd show up at some point. Just taking a nice little steam.
Oh, was that supposed to jump cut like that? I feel like that transition should have been smoother. Well, that didn't take long. Doesn't take too long for that to happen. I know. A kidnapping! Stop the criminal and extract some water. Yep, that's always the best solution. Oh no! That poor Pianta was just there buying peppers or whatever, and now he's in the abyss. Oh, poor Pianta lad. All right. Come on, just make your way. All right, okay, camera. Ow! Okay, that's just uncool business. Hey, Flood, I'm noticing. Oh, never mind. I was about to say the water didn't seem like it was doing anything.
Ow! Not fair! Completely unfair! You shouldn't be allowed to use tools like that!
Up. The spirits of evil, Mario, are scattering away to the winds. We must give chase. And we're here. Oh, okay. Oh, I see how it is. You've figured out how to make magic marker M's on statues. Alrighty. Here we are with Bianco Hills, and now seems like the perfect time to discuss why I don't know if I ever mentioned this before, but if you want to know why I have 3 different save files in this game, it has everything to do with the fact that up to this point in time, I had one particular bit that I had not finished on Mario Sunshine, and it is very easy to miss, very hard to track down and keep track of.
It starts with a B and it's 2 words. First word starts with B, second word starts with C. The blue coins. I'm going to have to try to find the blue coins if we are to get through this game completely. And to that end, I'm going to be trying to keep up with all of that, but we will see how well it goes. I can't guarantee great things, but we'll see here how well finding all the blue coins goes. If I miss any, you'll have to let me know. But anyway. What have you to say?
Huh? You're back again, are you? You seemed like you were in such a hurry last time I saw you.
Oh, okay. It's another one of these folk who can't tell the difference between Goop Mario and non-Goop Mario.
Hey, I think you're in need of a special... it's you again. You're still not ready for my sunshades. I will be the one to deem when you are ready and prepared.
What about you?
What's going on? Didn't you just come running through here with a big paintbrush? And now you've got that heavy device on your back. Strange.
No, the world is strange, isn't it? Okay, so... Hey, whoa, hey, there's a friendly folk here, just dancing a good old-fashioned jig. What have you to say?
You want to try climbing on the ropes? It's easy. Never fear, just get up there and bounce around, you'll be fine.
Cool, thanks a lot. Alright, so I'm going to be looking up here. I'm going to be doing a sort of bouncing between screens to try to keep track of blue coins I'm in search of while also actually playing through the game. So let's see here. First one, swim up the stream and you'll find a coin near the gate at the end. So over here, there's the first one. There's the first blue coin of the run. And we're going to see how well... Actually, you know what? I'm going to actually make an executive decision. We're going to make it a point. So I didn't do this last run. I tried to do it to make it a point in Mario 64 that I would balance out when I was going for the 100 coin stars with the red coin stars. And now I think I'm going to make it a little bit of a swap over. We're just going to go try to get all the shines we can, just move right along and find them. And then from there, we're going to try to figure out where all the blue coins are. Just so then we always, as last time, we'll be getting decent changes of pace. Oh, what have you to say?
There's a trail here that connects to the big windmill. The Goop made it too dangerous, so the door's been closed. You might be able to get through with the water wheel up ahead.
Alright. Neat. So, here are our Goomba replacements, since the Goombas do not appear in this game, to my knowledge. So, instead of Goombas, we have either those or the versions of these with the like little goop pop-ups. Oh, whoop, okay, well, look at all this going on here. Alright, I need to just spray this away. There it goes. Alright. Neat. People are talking outside my door, and I hope they aren't audible on stream, because I try to keep them out of my streams. Okay, so I just gotta get through this little crevasse here. So, as always, now it seems like as good a time as ever to ask. Whoa, camera. Alright, so I will say, so interestingly enough, a ways ago, I decided I was going to look over criticisms of the Mario games from when they first came out. You have to figure in that Mario Sunshine was like really the first Mario game to come out when all of the like online gaming publications started doing their thing. There were gaming publications and critical outlets for the games industry before, but they were all sort of just like commercialized institutions. Like Nintendo Power, say what you will about Nintendo Power and all the nostalgia people have for it. At the end of the day, it was a magazine designed to just sell product. I'm not saying that it didn't sell it in a creative way, but it was designed to sell product. You weren't going to get really great games, journalism or critical review scores from like a Nintendo Power or an official Sony magazine or stuff like that. Those are, you know, pieces of publication which are designed to help sell and ship product. Whereas by the time Sunshine came out, and to a degree 64 as well, but certainly Sunshine, by the time Mario Sunshine came out, you started to see stuff like GameSpot, IGN, Polygon, I don't think was around yet, but like the rise of online game criticism and reviews and people taking the games industry seriously as they would any other music industry, any other industry. Sort of like when in the 60s you got like with the rock industry, you would see not just Billboard treating every record like, oh, it's important how much it sells, to just like, you know, you would see publications like Rolling Stone, hi Lucas, good old friend Lucas. But like in the late 60s and early 70s with the music industry, you saw the rise of publications like The Village Voice or Rolling Stone or Crawdaddy or all these magazines and journalism articles, and they're Zane of What's Missing, playing Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. The point I'm trying to make here is that Sunshine was the first Mario game to come out alongside the rise of our sort of modern day understanding of gaming and the internet, and with it came like the first real non-biased, non-partisan reviews of the Mario games and franchises as they were coming out. And the common complaint that I saw from people regarding Sunshine for those reviews, which came out in like 2002, was that the camera was abysmal. And here's the thing, I would actually argue that the camera in Sunshine is to a large degree superior to the one in 64. 64 had you locked down to just a couple of predetermined camera angles, whereas with Sunshine, it gives you a little bit more free reign. The C-Stick really has like a whole 360 camera thing going on here. The issue is that the level designs themselves and the placement of all the different artifacts in the game make it very, very easy for the camera to wind up in very strange, unnerving places, which make it difficult to really distinguish what's going on in a more general sense on the screen. So, to that end, the camera in Sunshine, holy cow, that was a big explosion. But the camera in Sunshine still leaves just a little bit to be desired here and there. But I think we're going to be able to make it work relatively well so far. And hey, we got our first shine in Bianco Hills. So with this game, I'm going to be trying to take this relatively at a similar pace to how I did 64, which is that I'm going to try to do essentially like a shine each from a level and just keep the variety moving. Just that way then we always are getting different tastes of different sort of styles and approaches to how the game treats its level design. And to a large degree, I would actually argue that that's how they intended Sunshine to play out. Because there are some levels that you unlock later in the game which will be noticeably easier than other levels which you unlock earlier in the game. And I think it's because they kind of want you to approach it like one and dones each time. Anyway, let's talk to Red Toad.
Everyone on this isle loves to do them.
You told me that. Do you have anything new to say? What about you, Green Toad?
Ooh, this one doesn't have a scratchy voice. Mario, are you used to using that flood thing now? You can also switch it to a hover device using the X button.
I know this, Toads. Tell me something I don't know.
Welcome back. We're so glad you're safe, Mario. This vacation's just been a whirlwind of bizarre events, huh? And now the boat to the hotel isn't even running.
Oh my goodness gracious. Why do I talk to you, Peach? You have nothing to tell me.
I saw it with my own eyes. The man who took the princess was using a brush to draw graffiti. I saw it.
Yeah, good job. Purple Toad.
I heard this was a sun-splashed isle, but it sure is dark. Is it because they've lost their so-called shine sprites?
Hey, don't judge other people's culture and beliefs, Purple Toad. cool so-called shine sprites. They have their culture. They've given it to... They've already clearly been co-opted by the tourist trade. So whatever actual original indigenous culture that existed on Isle Delfino has already clearly been corporatized by, you know, by these civilizations coming to turn people's lifestyles into a tourist trade. But still, Toadsworth, help me out here.
This island seems to be the victim of a bad turn of fate. Oh my, yes.
Yeah, that's not untrue. Dubs alert! Isle Delfino police are investigating a possible connection between recent graffiti incidents and the loss of contact with Bianco Hills and Rico Harbor. Alright then, well then we better go back, make more contact with Bianco Hills just to make sure that they know that the people here in Delfino Delfino Plaza are trying to get back in contact with him. Bianco Hills, down with Petey Piranha! Yes, take down Petey Piranha. Who's just vibing up on the windmill. Look at him go. He's dancing the night away. Alright, do you have anything new to say?
There was a pretty big tremor a moment ago, wasn't there? I wonder what's going on the other side of that hill.
You?
I wonder if all that slime is gone yet.
I don't know. And you?
Hey, I won't give you my stuff yet. You're not ready. I need to be willing to believe that you are capable of anything.
Alright. So, whoa, never did this. Whoop, whoa, did you see that? The rope, like, bounced out of its moorings. I don't think it was supposed to do that, but it did. That's the thing with the 3D All-Stars, port of this game. There's some bits that are just like, what?
Now, look at that. I wonder who broke the gate. I do not approve of that.
Oh, you don't approve? You don't approve of this? Of gate crashing? You don't approve of it? Are you a gatekeeper? Are you a gatekeeper? How dare you? How dare you engage in that sort of stuff? Okay, we got a whole bunch of folks to just dispense with. We'll just get that out of the way. Get this out of the way. I mean, like Large and George up there on the windmill is just causing all this graffiti. We got this whole task set aside for us. You did it again. How dare you, Petey Piranha? You are causing me more problems than I can even handle right now. How dare you assail me with these issues? Whoop, no, okay, that didn't go the way I would have hoped. Clear all this up.
Danger, the bridge is out. Use my hover nozzle to cross large gaps.
Okay, well, we're under fire, Flood. Can you help me out with that so much? Oh, okay. Goodness gracious me. Ooh, goodness gracious. How extraneous. Alright, I'm just gonna ignore that. You can do that all you want, PD. It's not gonna harm me any more than it did already. We just clean all this up. We got a whole mess up. Whoop, I nearly walked off the ledge. Wouldn't have wanted that to happen. So, I've heard some people say that one issue they have with this game is that they do pretty much railroad you into playing through all the shines in a relative order. There's still a little bit of non-linearity with how they approach the different like shine sprites you can get in this game, since once you unlock all the levels you can take them to a degree any way you wish. But the complaint people have is that unlike, say, Mario 64, these aren't like sprawling, well, they're sprawling open worlds, but they aren't sprawling open worlds where you can get any star you want in any given moment in time. Pretty much the shines reveal themselves after you've done a set of missions. And this is an issue which will be revisited many many times over the course of this series. What we are going to be seeing as the 3D Mario games continue is a growing want and love on Nintendo's part for linearity. Mario 64 was... Mario 64 was to a degree a linear experience, but it certainly was... It had a sort of non-linear sense of growth and development, in so much that you were really allowed to just, like, jump into whatever painting you wanted and then just make your way from there. As we move forward in with the second act of the Mario franchise, and as the 3D games become more and more expansive and deliberate in their approach, we're going to be seeing more and more of a direct intentionality from the developers for people to be playing through the levels in a certain set order. But while we are here, we still have a little degree of non-linearity to enjoy, which is very, very pleasant. And what have you to say, since I've been holding up talking to you for a little bit?
Could you help out with the big-headed creature up there? You're the only one that we can ask to lend us a hand. I know it's a pain, but do you think you can handle it?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I've handled worse. Alright, let's, well, there went that. So I'm gonna need that platform to cycle back around for me, please. And whoop, there we are. Whoop, hey, get me back up onto here. Now let's just take him a nice little sort of elevator ride up to the top of this windmill. Let's just take it in. Soak in the scenery. Hey, buddy. How's it going? How you doing? You just vibing there? You just vibing there on the lighthouse? How's it hanging? Oh. Oh dear. Oh no. Have we... Uh-oh. Oh, we added too much weight to it. It could only hold Petey for so long. The lighthouse. Ah! Well, here we are. First, I guess second, third boss of the game. Dude, all of our, like, goop piranha plants count as, like, their own special enemy. Alright, hang on. Oh, I had the wrong nozzle up. So we just gotta... So Petey's just gonna be, spitting out a whole bunch of bile here. We gotta stop him from doing that by... Oh, well, we are not even in the right placement for this. So, that's all kinds of unfortunate. Alright, we need to get a better angle on this. What is going on with that camera? Whoa, no, I'm back here again. Alright, so, I will admit it's been some time since I've played this game. Not too long a time, obviously, since this copy of it came out only earlier this year, but still. Enough time, at least, that I have easily lost whatever sense of the controls I used to have on it. Alright, so Petey, we just need to fill up the gullet there. So I keep hitting... I think I just got so acclimated to the control scheme I had on 64 that I'm now like in this position where I'm like trying to hit buttons that I think are going to do different things than what they actually do. Like I'm hitting the X button thinking that that's going to make Mario jump. And that's not going to make Mario jump, it's just going to change the nozzles out. It's the B button that makes him jump, and I need to be better acclimated to that. Also, these little paint gloop boys are really getting in my way, and I don't appreciate them being there all the time. Okay, there we are. Now finally we've made some progress. Oh goodness gracious me! That's very disgusting. How dare Nintendo? This is outrageous. Oh, gosh. Alright, so this kind of a little bit plays into why I actually feel this boss battle is a little bit of an irritant. Just because you're trying to get all this taken care of, and you got all these Goomba boys getting in your way all the time. Okay, come on. Come on! He's gonna... There we go. All right, we're nearly there. Only got half a hit left. Just come on, just give it one more go. There we are. Give him a nice drink. He's got to hydrate or dihydrate. Even though I think for him, hydration is also dihydration. Turns out he was the goop the entire time. Goop manifested itself into physical forms and took on the form of a plant. Alright, we got that one. Whoop, okay, again. Whoop, there it is. Mario's got a little bit of dirt on his shoes. Gonna have to clean that off at some point. Excuse me for one moment. Sorry about that. I had to make some gross noises. Okay, anyway. Alright. Where am I? Debs alert! This just in. The boathouse west of town has disappeared. Isle Delfino police are overwhelmed by the recent epidemic of strange events and note that the investigation of this mystery may take some time. Okay. And with that, you.
When are we going to have another scandalous incident? I like myself some gossip. It's the Devil's Radio. I'm so bored. Nothing fun ever happens here. Oh.
What have you to say? Hey.
Unforgivable! I have had it! Someone ruined my wall! What does M mean anyway? And have we met before?
I don't know, probably. What about you?
It was weird being stuck in that goop. It was gross, but I gotta admit, it was kind of...
I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't trust anything you have to say. Ooh, ink. This is just straight up ink. Ah! Okay, well that was a little bit uncalled for, goop friends. I think we could have done without the launching of me off the pier. Just maybe a little bit. Let's take it again. Take it another go. Hopefully this time with 20,000% less of this. Because you're just mysteriosoing yourself into existence. There we go. Another fun friend. Another fun friend. You think at any point these like goop piranhas are gonna change up their attack method instead of just standing there like existing and opening themselves up for preparations and water treatment? Because they aren't really providing too much difficulty. Oh, this one has a second go. This one's determined. It's not going out without a little bit of a fight in it left. It's got some vim and vigor left. It ain't going out that way. Except it absolutely is. Off you go. Out of sight, out of mind. Can't be bothered with you doing this sort of nonsense anymore. And we just give it a little spray. Whoop, wait, whoop. Whoop. Oh, I guess we're back.
And here we are at Rico Harbor. Gooper Blooper breaks out. Oh, it's time for another boss battle.
So there is a simple way to get to where we need to get to, and there is a fun way to get to where we need to get to. Which one would you prefer?
Look at that slimy water! It's gross! Our lovely port is ruined!
Oh no.
Something's fishy in the freight area at the far end of the port. You can't quite see it from here, but I'm sure of it.
Alrighty. Let's just break open these boxes, because they're here, and they are just causing me grief. Whoop. Got some nice coinage. Nice coinage. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Alright, there we go with that. Hey, it's you! Shades!
Hey, I think you're in need of my... Oh, well, you're still not ready. I will never give you my glasses. Stop asking me for them.
Okay. Alrighty, alrighty. Well, there's this arrow here pointing over to this section of the area, so let us just head on over. Press Y to flip this gate. Okay, so from here... Oh, a whole host of friends. Ah! Bye-bye, Blooper. It's actually, I gotta give credit to Sunshine. It's the most I've seen Blooper in a 3D Mario game. We're gonna see more bloopers later on as the games come out, but the bloopers just kind of end up getting trapped within a little... Oh, hey, you really jumped for it there, didn't you? The bloopers are just gonna get sort of like left to sit in water areas and never really exit out of that area. Whereas here, we actually get to see him interact a bit on the surface world, which is always pleasant. Alright, so first things first, we need to get up to the top of this. There it is. So, he wants me to ground pound there, but that is not the way here.
Huh? You think the arrow's pointing that way on purpose? Really? Ruh-roh.
Oh, hi. Bye. Get out of here, Blooper friend. How, you know, you all are out here doing your thing, and I don't appreciate it too much. Alright, well, now, this is like really the only time ever we're gonna have to take this method of approach. They want to introduce the concept of the grates, but like, it's gonna be a very swift maneuver away from that in just a moment. Alright, which is the way to... I'm gonna need to just let go. There it is. It's the Y button. Alright. And you, what do you need to say?
Oh, that's my big bro over there. See him? He's been practicing throwing people. He's got a ways to go, but practice makes perfect.
Uh-oh. Is this the first of our many chucksters? Our lovely friends, the chucksters? Which one is the one? Not you.
I heard that you can raise the sub by spinning that thing, but how in the world are you supposed to do that? You don't happen to know, do you?
Well, I mean, I have this here. Let's just get this out of here. Well, if it isn't... And our friends are all aboard. Many more of them live next door. Get Ringo on the phone. Okay. There's that reference. Always appreciated. You will never see me complain about a Beatles reference in anything. Because I always enjoy me some Beatles. Which I am so ready. Y'all don't know how ready I am for next Friday. I want to listen to Paul McCartney's new album so badly. And I've been looking at the Rate Your Music ratings and reviews. And I think that the album may have leaked online, but in a rough mix, because people are saying that the leak doesn't sound the best, but I'm so ready to hear the album. Because it's getting good reviews. Like, the actual music on the record is getting reviewed fine. It's just people were talking about how, like, oh, it leaked online in, like, a rough mix. But, anyways. It's Blooper! Hi, Blooper. So, this is a boss battle, which can be very easy dependent on your skill level. Because all you gotta do here is just give it a nice little... You must find a way to fight it just by doing... Ooh, okay. That. Which, the game wants me to rip off Blooper's limbs, which I would just call a little bit excessive. Just a little bit excessive. It's not a necessity to rip off Blooper's limbs. You can, in fact, actually take on Blooper without ripping off all of Blooper's arms. As is evidenced by the fact that we just did it. So, you know, very quick, like a little bit less painful boss battle. I mean, we're still grabbing Blooper by the mouth and just giving him a good whack into the sea. But at least we didn't have to actually dismember Blooper, which is what the game sort of wants you to do, but you don't have to. So, anyway. Hey, let's save this. We're making good progress so far. You may have noticed, by the way, so a blue coin did reveal itself to me earlier, and I intentionally tried not to grab it. I'm thinking the best method of dealing with the blue coins at the moment is really going to be just making sure I nab whatever I can nab and not worry too much about, like, oh, you know, like, I think it would be best if I just avoid getting all the blue coins for the moment, so I then, when I have the time in the series where I need to do the dedicated, alright, now we need to find all, however many blue coins there are, we don't have to be, like, really, like, trying to track down which is which and where and when and who and what and all that sort of stuff. We can just be, like, checking them off a checklist. Because that's, I think, so far what's caused me the most problems so far has been the fact that I haven't been able to necessarily solve all things in terms of just where the blue coins are. So anyway, we're going to go back to Bianco Hills because, whoa, that was an interesting little angle Mario jumped into the portal at. The Hillside Cave Secret. Oh, you know what, though? Maybe we won't. Actually, no, we're not. I changed my mind. We're not doing that. We're going to exit this area and do another... I'm going to do a switch around. Instead of doing what I did in Mario 64 and doing it a star, I'm going to equalize however many shines we get in each level. So if I go to the tourist map and click on the shine total, we have 2 in Bianco Hills, so that means let's get 1 more in Rico Harbor. Let us do that. Whoop! I did not mean to do that. Get me out of the water, please. There we go. There we go. There we go. Back to Rico Harbor. Once more here. Because I knew what was coming in the next shine that we were about to get, and I actually think we're not supposed to do that yet. We can, but I don't think we're supposed to. Oh, Blooper Surfing Safari. The first of what will be the many of the, what, seriously? Shines. And there are multiple of those. Mario Sunshine is notorious for there being just a couple of scattered shine sprites here and there that are an adventure to nab. And I call them the really... What really? like, shines. And this is, I think, the first of those that we're experiencing.
That's right, I'm the big daddiest blooper surfing. You like surfing? Hop on a blooper and give it a whirl. Oh, but one thing, Big Daddy waives all liability for accidents. Now hang loose, bud. Alrighty. Well, green is my favorite color, so let us go with that one. Ah, yes, the joys, the wonderment of surfing. Surfing is the only life, the only way for me now. Surf with me, bop, bop. Okay. Actually, I'm glad that we ended up there because I didn't know the rest of that song beyond just the opening lift. Right. Wahoo! You ready to go for a ride, bud? Go ahead and jump on the blooper you like best. Go on. Show me some super blooper surfing and win yourself a prize.
Okay. Give me strength, world. I'm taking the gold one. I've heard people say that there is actually, like, strategy to which blooper color you go after, and that the ones of like a certain color are faster than other ones. I don't know if that's true or not. I foresee in front of me the issues which will arise in time. This is indeed the beginning of a stressful period. This is the first of what will be many shine sprites where we nab them and we go, I mean, I've actually watched other streamers like go for this shine and just be like, hey, how about no though? And I am never one to back down from wasting people's time. And so that will not be how we approach this. We are going to be taking this as extremely seriously as possible. And I think I actually maybe have gotten this, right? How close am I to actually making it? I did it! 40 seconds! Whoa, 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 whoa. I can't believe that was actually relatively painless. Nice! That rarely if ever happens. Most of the time people are like, oh, and that shine, but I got through it like, no issue. I'm not expecting that to be like the norm, but it's a pleasant surprise that it happened that way. Oh, well, look what's happening here. Another splotch of ink that we gotta clean up around the town. Let's just rock a dabs alert. According to new information, the lighthouse on the eastern coast has disappeared. Investigations are now underway. What about you? Are you investigating?
This darkness makes me feel so gloomy and depressed. It's been this way ever since our shine sprites went away. This is your fault, and you don't even look apologetic.
Well, Mario, are you sorry for what you've done? You can't even look me in the face. You keep looking away from the camera. You can't even face your inner demons. You know, even if you're not guilty of this crime, that your unapologetic face speaks volumes. Just because you didn't commit a crime doesn't mean you can't be sorry for other people's suffering. Don't be rocketing away from me like this, Mario. How dare you? How dare, how dare, how dare. You are so bold enough to rocket away from me, do some belly leaping on your back while I'm trying to have a... Oh, look at that. That instant karma on you, Mario. That's what I have to say to you. Oh, goodness gracious me. Blue Toad. Blue Toad, no. Blue Toad, no. How could this be? Blue Toad is stuck in the ink. What was Blue Toad even doing here? Alright. This seems to be replenishing itself quicker than one would expect. I think this might actually be a scenario where we may have to just gun it with the boss battle. Because this ink doesn't seem to want to wash away so easily. Alright. Come on, here we go. Alright, so I think it's interesting that now the ink is becoming like impervious to being written away. We're gonna need to invest in that whiteout stuff. Get some of that like actual ink remover. Oh, okay. So if I stand and press R, you will stand still while you squirt water. Debs alert! Well, we're in the middle of a boss fight according to new information. Yeah, I'm here at the lighthouse. Did I get it? Did I get it? I think I got it. Yeah, there it goes.
And it's the lighthouse! It's back!
Oh, is Toad alive again too? Oh, jeez, Louise just blew your load right there, huh? Thanks, Mario! Thought I got to say for yourself, what were you doing here, Toad? You got a lot of explaining on your plate. Alright, so this is why I didn't want to deal with the one in Bianco Hills just yet. Because the first shine here, I have a working theory. that this is supposed to be the first of these shines. I think. So, we're gonna do it now. Instead of going to the other one in Bianco Hills. Because I genuinely think this is supposed to be the first of these kinds of Shine Sprite missions.
Hey you! Don't get the water dirty here! And don't step on the dune buds! Thanks for your cooperation.
I'm gonna do none of what you said. Because you've enticed me with a challenge. And I'm nothing if not obstinate in ignoring people.
Isle Delfino is often referred to as a slice of paradise on Earth. And Gelato Beach, why, it's the most sun-kissed shore. All the local Piantos and Nokis just love to have festivals here. What's that? A festival? Alright, let's get down!
Neat. Alright, so where is the actual one we need to... oh, there's our friends! Ah! Oof. Oh, goodness gracious, gosh. Oh, no, get away! Ah! At least this isn't taking away any health, it's just an inconvenience. Which will turn into an annoyance fairly quickly, but still. Alright, there's the one we need to wipe away. Plop! Whoa! Oh, no, get away from me. Get away from me. I need to get into the castle! Ah! Is it about to shrink? Do I need to go in? There it is. Yes. So now we begin the first of the floodless shines. Now, this one is so straightforward and easy that I am 100% convinced this is supposed to be the first of the floodless shine sprites. Because the ones in earlier levels that you unlock are way harder than this one. So, I can't prove it, but I honestly think that this was intended to be the first of the floodless shine sprites that you collect. Because it just makes sense. It introduces the concept of doing a platforming stage without flood 10 times more coherently than the ones that come later. And I guess I could also talk about the fact that the way the platforms are laid out here and the backgrounds and all that, people have claimed to be the early signs of where the Mario series would go in its next installment, which is Super Mario Galaxy. But, you know, at the same time, I play through these floodless shine levels. I don't really get a Galaxy vibe from them at all, just because the Galaxy physics engine is so humongously different from the Sunshine physics engine. I could argue maybe there's something to be said about the sort of gameplay style of how it approaches itself, but now... But like in terms of physics engines, like level design maybe, but physics engines no. It's not at all like Galaxy.
Debs alert! The fruit freighter, formerly unable to leave port, has now temporarily resumed service. Blue Toad?
A long time ago, Yoshi lived on this island as well.
Is this Dinosaur Island? Did Dinosaur Island become colonized? Oh, goodness gracious. Toad, you can't drop that on me and then not expect me to question what happened to the Yoshis. Mere madness. Tilt slam bam. You in this because I know we need at least 2 shines here on Gelato Beach. Mirror Madness, Tilt Slam, Bam.
Alert, alert! Just look at the top of the tower.
Yeah, it is a Wiggler. With a little snoozy snot bubble coming out of its nose. At least the Wiggler in this game actually is causing people some grief.
Some weird thing is curled up on the tower to take a nap. This could endanger the legendary Sandberg Egg.
Everyone loves the Sandbird. You all know the legendary Sandbird. Well, alright, so this really begins what is like a 3-shine story to a degree. Let's talk to some of the folks here. You. Hey, come back here. You.
If we don't do something quick, the Sandbird won't hatch.
We're just gonna stay in its room all day?
Those things up on the mirrors. I wonder if you could shake them off by rocking the mirrors.
Thanks for telling me exactly how to do the shine. What about you?
I'll have you know that you use the Doombuds wisely. You can reach heights you never would normally. You know, like the tops of huts and places like that.
So you say to me, if I were to, just spritz this. Oh my goodness gracious, it's a sand guy! It's a guy made of sand. Oh, and the poor Noki just got trapped in that sand too. How truly tragic. Okay, so as the one Pianta pretty much told us explicitly, we just gotta walk up to these mirrors and knock these folk off of them, which is a little bit easier said than done since I'm clipping through the trees. Okay, but I think we got this. Oh, and you can tell it's serious because the music just randomly changed. Spray it with water and try to upset the balance. Okay, so, alright, the balance has shifted. Now it's your chance. The axis of power was swapped. I don't know where I'm going with that joke. I'm backing off of that one.
Good job. Good job. To Ariel's left. I forgot that Flood speaks in a monotone.
Alrighty. Now, I'm most likely going to run out of water, actually. Which means we're going to have to then make the long trek back over here. In retrospect, I probably should have saved some of those coinages for should I be injured. Which is always a possibility with this game. Alright, come on. This is a Mario game that's like doubles as a FPS. No, don't be doing that. I need to shift. Hey, you don't understand. I need to shift the balance of power. I must shift the balance of power. Get away from me. Stop this. Stop these shenanigans. Stop this. Stop this with you. Stop this with you. Both of you gotta just back off. Back up. Back up. I said back up, I said. I cannot tell where I'm aiming the water, and it is causing some grief. Okay, and now... off! There you go. Mirror. Okay, well now at the very least I can try to hopefully maybe nab some of these coins. Yeah, well, I would probably have to do a Supremo jump there. I mean, I didn't get injured too poorly. I think I can live with what I got. Shouldn't be too much of a hassle, right? Oh, yep, there goes the water situation.
I've been observing the egg for years, but this is the first. I hope the sacred egg can escape this danger unscathed.
It probably will. I mean, it's an egg. What's gonna happen? I mean, like, here's my thoughts, right? So, the Sandberg Egg. There's three outcomes. Either it hatches, or Wiggler accidentally smooshes it. But it seems to be that, in all reality, Wiggler is not actually causing too much of a fuss in regards to the relative consistency of the Sandberg Egg. Wiggler's just kind of chilling, taking a snooze, taking a siesta, if you will. So, us just causing Wiggler more grief. I mean, like, again, I think it's a little better than the plot of Mario 64 where Wiggler is just trying to live and we show up to cause problems. But, like, at least here, Wiggler is, like, actually causing an interruption, disturbing the peace, which is causing people to be frustration. But, like, still, doesn't look like Wiggler's causing too much of a fuss. I mean, they're just like trying to sleep. They want to relax too. Wiggler wants to go on vacation. When shall Wiggler be allowed to rest them bones. Alright, look, I need some of you to back off again. Dealing with one of you is already something else, but 3 at once? I mean, what are the odds even? Okay, now, see, that is exactly what you don't want to have happen, because now we got, alright, we got 2 of them on the edge, well, 2 of them on the edge, and then I need this one on the edge as well. Well, there go at least 2 of them, which leaves just you. So you and me, duel to the death, buddy. Oh, let us go. Okay, axis of power is shifted. Okay. And there we go with that. Supreme, lovely, wonderful stuff. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm gonna have to play back that tape. Looks like Wiggler just totally got blown apart there. I mean, I know that Wiggler comes back a couple shines in, but still, that was something else. Alright, let's just start rocketing our way forward. Don't harass me. No autographs. I don't accept any of that. Okay, there we go. Whew. Oh gosh, golly, gosh. Well, that's our 2 so far for the lighthouse. Debs alert, the fruit. Okay, so that hasn't changed. Alright, so on that note, let's look up where we're at so far with the shine sprites. 2, 2, 2. Okay, so let's go back to Bianco Hills, and now that we've seen what... Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness gracious. Gosh, oh golly, oh gosh. Well, I think they got that handled. I think they can solve that issue. You know, there's something to be said about the fact that you're on fire, but you live on a like... All they gotta do is run toward the beach and they'll be good. I can't solve every problem. Alright. Back to Bianco Hills. Now I feel comfortable in dealing with the Hillside Cave Secret. Because the Hillside Cave Secret feels to me like it was meant to be the 2nd or 3rd of the secret floodless missions. The one in... whatever, the Gelato Beach, right? Yeah, the Gelato Beach one has always felt to me like that was meant to be the 1st of the secret levels. Anyway.
The goop's all gone and this place is clean again. Now if we can just get the tourists to come back.
Ooh, you're sprinting. You're sprinting. You got something urgent on your mind there? What's happening here? Hey, I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. Something's wrong. My women's into... Okay. Okay. Oh, well, that was just rude of you. But, I don't know about that line. I didn't want to read that one off. That felt a little bit, I don't know who's to blame for that one. Is that on Japan, or is that on the translation team, the localization team? Because that felt all kinds of just not right. I'm just like, I couldn't finish reading that one. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too deeply into whatever that line is supposed to mean, but I'm just like, nah, that one felt a bit weird to me. Also, the Skeeters are back. I wasn't expecting to see them. I wasn't expecting to see Skeeter around here. I thought they were in Wet Dry World the whole time. Or what if? What if Isle Delfino was Wet Dry World the whole time? What do you think of my conspiracy?
You can see the Hillside Cave over there, right? A guy came out all covered in goop and ran under the bridge. I wonder if something bad was after him. How disturbing.
Alright, well, might as well check it out. Alright, so we got it. Whoop! Whoa. Okay, then I did not want to fall into the lake, because the lake is hard to get out of. It would be quite a swim, and I don't have the express swim controls just yet. So I'm looking forward to when I get them, but I don't have them as of yet. Alright, and there we go. The Hillside's ring with check the case secret. Alright. So this is the level that people say is the one that reminds them most of like Galaxy. Or actually, I think there's another one that reminds them more of Galaxy. And if I'm not mistaken, there is actually one of these floodless levels which does return in Galaxy. And like this whole thing here, like, okay, if we're talking level design, I can kind of see it. I can kind of see what people are talking about when they say, oh, the floodless levels are like a prototype Mario Galaxy situation. I kind of sort of get it. But by that same token, the physics mechanics on these levels are so off. And this is where, okay. And this is where Sunshine starts to hurt itself for me just a little bit, in that it is very easy in Mario Sunshine to find yourself in a situation wherein you need to do some precise maneuvering, and Mario doesn't do that. Peanut Butter Gamer talked about this recently. He was doing a tier list of Mario Sunshine. Here's the deal with this. Mario's natural inclination is to run in this game. He ran in 64 too, but they had that whole mechanic of the sneak. And the sneak is here in this game too, but it's way more sensitive. The reality is that even though in 64 you had the sneaking mechanic where if you needed some precision you could take it at a slower pace, that's not the case in Sunshine. The natural inclination for Mario is to just sprint like there's no tomorrow. And it provides the platform. The reason why they have that is so that way it's easier for you to do things like the side jump or the spin jump, like that. In terms of jumping, that's fine. But we're going to be reaching these sort of missions here where, like, stuff like that happens. Where if you inch too close to the edge of a platform, Mario just runs right off it without even taking a second thought at what he's doing. And in those situations, it becomes really frustrating to platform your way through these challenges. Which is why people praise Flood so much. Because since Flood has the hover mechanic, you kind of sort of... That's why... Part of the reason why these secret missions are so much of a challenge is because Flood is so integral to maintaining any kind of level of control over Mario. Like that. It's a simple scenario where I landed on that star, but I landed on, like, the edge of one of the stars. I landed on the edge, so you try to go for, like, maybe a side jump or whatever to get, like, the one-up mushroom, and he just falls straight for the floor. So therein lies the ultimate frustration with Mario Sunshine for me, and it's why I don't think it holds up as well as 64. To some people, that's not an issue. For some people, they really like the physics engine of Sunshine. They love the fact that there's so much to do with the jumping mechanic and all the different methods of approach you can take to platforming around the levels. And they're valid for thinking that. I can see why there are people out there who go, no, the physics mechanic in Sunshine is like so superb, and once you master it, it's like nothing else. I get that. I totally get it. Because there are cool things you can do with it. Like, for instance, if you, on, say, like a rope swing like this, if you jump up, well, I couldn't show it there, but if you were to, like, jump onto a rope swing from below, like, I'm going to try to show this off, just to prove a point. So you have him here. You could easily just, like, okay, vault back up it, but if you were in, like, a rope scenario like this, where you're hanging off the edge of it, and you turn on Flood, like, you can end up doing this. And then you can actually get Mario to do somersault stuff, and then you jump off it at the right time. And boom, look at that. It's like, that's awesome. That's amazing that is a trick you can do within this game. So I can see why there are people who defend the physics mechanic of Sunshine and go, oh no, it's like fantastic and one of the best Mario games ever out there. I get why it has its fan base, but for me, it is the physics mechanic built around the flood thing. While I like it, I do think that it really is a noticeable step down from 64 and has aged far worse than the worst bits of 64. And again, 64 is not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. I know I can name off multiple things I don't like about 64. I don't like the 100 coin missions. I don't like the fact that the second half of the game, the inspiration of the sandbox levels take a noticeable downturn. And there are things that I think Mario Sunshine does way better than 64. I prefer the story of Mario Sunshine. I prefer the environment of Mario Sunshine, honestly. I prefer the soundtrack of Mario Sunshine. And I prefer the variety and the sense of kind of experimentation that comes with Sunshine. But by that same measure, when you experiment, you have to know that, like, for every experiment that works, there's going to be just as many that fail. And so that's where we find ourselves with Sunshine and its sort of placement for me in terms of the grander Mario au revoir. Is that there's a perfect game trying to make itself known throughout all of this, but it is frustrating to get a handle on. Alright, so got through that. This bit is relatively straightforward. Just gotta do that. Walking is the easy bit. Alright, and then doing that. Well, no, don't be doing that, Mario! Mario. What are you doing? What are you even doing? Why are you launching off like that? Man, you gotta chill out a little bit. Mario! Okay. I knew this point would come at some moment. I knew there was going to be that moment where we were going to start dealing with, and that's another thing with Sunshine. There are more than a handful. Ooh, I'm getting actually very frustrated now. I'm getting quite annoyed at what is facing me in this scenario. I'm not happy with it, actually. Ooh. And I have not had this issue before with this shine, so I don't know what is even going on. Other than maybe I guess I'm focusing too much on commentating, but that is sort of the point of doing a live stream, is I provide people with commentary. I feel I kind of actually missed that part! Oh, God. Okay, alright, I think best thing to do for me right now, at the moment, I think I've put too much energy. I think I've put too much energy into the opening of this. I think I need to take a little bit of a breather, go on a break screen for just a couple of seconds, and when we return, then I'll be able to deal with this in a more balanced, focused way. But I'm going to go on a quick little break screen just to take a little bit of a breather, because I think I can sense my abilities trying to escape my body, and I don't appreciate that. So we're just going to take a quick little break screen. We'll be back in just a moment to continue with what we got going on here. And when we do come back, then we will be doing more of this game. So don't go anywhere. We'll be... Whoop, and we're back. All right, so like I said, just a quick little breather just to recharge my batteries. Didn't go anywhere, just sort of sat here and just contemplated on things. And now that we're back, let us really start approaching what we should be doing in this level. I will clean you off later, my friend. So first things first, let us really think on our approach here. Also, hi Pokey. The Pokies have returned, which is very, very pleasant and lovely and wonderful. Okay. So, woohoo. Alright, now I'm gonna need to just really center myself and focus on what is going on. I will say this, and this is potentially an issue on its own. And this is not me making excuses. This is me just legitimately trying to come to grips with what is happening at this current moment in time. This is actually the first time I'm playing this game on a television. Normally when I play my Switch, I just have everything running in mobile because it's easier for me to deal with. So I've had this screen right up to my face. Whereas now I'm sort of looking at it from a distance as I play this on my television screen. And because of that, I'm really having to like think over, like really sort of focus much harder on what it is I'm actually looking at. And I think that might be causing me some depth perception issues. Again, it's not me trying to make excuses for anything. It's just that's what I think might be happening. Because I didn't have this much issue with this level in the past. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, see. I need you, Mario, to kind of chill out a little bit with how you are approaching all of this. Okay, so. Alright, this is an awful camera angle. Okay, there we go. Alright. Okay. Do that. Wait for this to loop back around. Ah, bugger. Okay. I'm out of practice with this game. I'm really out of practice with this game. And I don't know why this is now causing me so much issue. I don't remember it causing me this much issue and grief before. There are other floodless levels which do cause me issue and grief, and I'm not looking forward to playing them. Okay. Let us... I might focus a bit on just playing the game. I'm not going to focus too much on commentary. I'm just going to focus on getting this shine. And then hopefully by doing that, I'll be able to better center my attention on what needs attending to. So, alright. I need to just really deduce what's going on here. Alright. Ooh. Okay, see, I don't need you sprinting off like that, Mario. That doesn't help me. Alright. Whoop. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, here we are. This is the tricky portion. Ah! No! Oh! Oh man, I nearly had a heart attack on that. Okay, I got it though. That's great. Superb. Did it. Don't have to do it again. I mean, I will have to do a version of it again later, but that's not today. That's just not today. We'll deal with all those later on down the line. But as is for the moment. Alright, let's go back to, where are we with our Shrine Hill? Let's go back to Rico Harbor. See what we can do there, now that they're open and ready for business. Whoop! Ah! I don't know why that was so stressful. What is this one? Ah, this one is relatively easy, I think. If I'm remembering it correctly. It's another climbing one, so we just gotta focus in on climbing up everything. But it's all platforming, so this is definitely a step above where we were on the last shine, so that's a plus. Alright. So, anyway, once again, I hope everyone is having a lovely day. Those of you who are either tuned in to stream or watching on the VOD, I hope you all are having a lovely day today. I hope everything is moving well and smooth in your lives and you're all having wonderful Decembers. That is what I'm hoping for all of you. What does this guy gotta say? Oh yeah, the cages are gone from here. What do you gotta say?
You see the shine sprite up there inside the cage? I found it first. Pretty cool, huh? Whoa. Now, how in the world can I get up there?
I don't know. I think you may have found it, but hey, we aren't running on finders keepers in this game.
My big bro keeps on breaking his own long distance record. He's tossing people around like mad. The distance varies, but hey, he likes doing it.
I just realized I never talked to your brother over there. Your big bro. Let me just land on the yellow submarine and then we'll see what he's got to say for himself. What have you to say? Good old friendly face.
Whoa, you again. I think I'm ready to chuck you over to the far side, maybe.
Oh, he's such a chuckster. Alright, well, at the very least, I think this is pretty straightforward where we go from here. Because it's just this. Yeah. And from here, land on up here. Great. Whoop. Don't be doing that. Okay. So most of this is just going to be a matter of moving in the right direction. Oh, I just realized there was a blooper there. I didn't even notice you there before. Whoop. Bye-bye, blooper. Have fun in the water.
Whoa, you made it all the way here. Hey, by the way, have you spoken to that guy on the roof over there?
Which roof? This one? I think I see him. Yeah, there's a guy on the roof. Let's talk to him if I make it. Yeah. Alright, cool. Whoop. Hang on, let me get these boxes out of the way. Alright, cool. What do you gotta say for yourself?
Hey, it's just like in the movies. You know the scene. It's where something's on the manhole and they can't get it open.
What? You mean this?
Oh!
Well. Hey! There's Riley playing Super Mario Maker 2. Hope she's having a lovely day. Y'all should go. I guess this makes as good a time as any for me to plug. Whoops. Digitamer Riley. You should all be following her stream channel and subscribing and helping out with her stuff because she's great. Anyway.
Now, how would anyone climb all the way up there?
Alright. Don't know, man. I don't know how anyone's gonna climb up there. Not unless they have the hover nozzle. Okay, so now I'm just gonna try to make a beeline for the Shine Sprite, as I am needing it. Which is right up there. So it's gonna be just a simple mathematical matter of jumping to the right spots, which I believe are over there. Okay, so I think actually if we do this, right, if we go up here. Okay, well maybe not that, because that landed me in a place I did not want to be. But what if I do some spin jumps? There we go. This is all now a matter of just being in the right spot at the right moment. It might actually behoove me to go where the fish like to roam. Because if I remember, the fish here on Delfino Isle like to have some surprises with their flash. Whoop, never mind. I thought that was going to do something entirely different than what it actually did. I thought that they were going to... no, I guess Yoshi makes them do that. Which, yeah, spoiler, Yoshi's here. But they, like, mentioned that Yoshi used to be here, so... Anyway. Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up. There we go. Alright, so where to? I guess up there. Whoop. Oh, don't be doing that, Mario. That's not helpful. 90s floor, not helpful. I just realized that I don't have that much water left. That could be a challenge. Once I need to do some hover jumps. Like these. Oh, whoop. I just realized that this was here the whole time. This is one of my nozzles, but oh, you can't use it yet. It's only a hologram. Alright, well, at least I got the coinage. That's useful. That gate, I don't think does... I'm trying to actually remember, because I know I've done this shine before, or at least I think I have. Maybe I just... Whoop, well, hang on. Gotta watch out for the wind. The wind is an enemy here as well. Okay, so... I do that, that brings me back up here. Okay, you know what? I think I remember what I did. I'm not gonna be able to do it again, though. I know that much for certain. Yep, because I just ran out of water. Yep. Flood is now empty. So... let's get rid of that blooper. Oh, okay, here we are. You got the rocket nozzle! Okay, there we go with that. That's cool. Glad we have that now on standby. Press and hold the... Ow! Press and hold the R to power up the... Okay, whatever. So... the thinking is that they want you to do this with the trampolines. Ah! Wind! No. Ill wind. Ill wind of you. No! Oh my gosh! Oh. Well, now here we are with this. What an unfortunate circumstance this has taken. Oh god, and now I'm stuck with this nozzle. This is not the nozzle I want. Okay, right, what am I doing here? Come on, just... There we go. Alright. Let's swap this out for the hover nozzle, or just the regular old nozzle, whichever one. Yeah, hover nozzle. Do not want the rocket one to get back up to where we were before. That ain't gonna help us. 9 times out of 10, we really can just get to where we need to be just by going, you know, like with the hover nozzle and jumping with skill and determination. Oh, whoops. I guess I should have unblocked that manhole pipe first. Oh well. Hey, at the very least, I'm making a lot of coins. Making a lot of bank on those coins. Alright, so this is going to require a lot of spin jumps and a lot of slide jumps. Alright, well, okay. And a lot of not running off the platform. Really helps when you don't run off the platform like that, Mario. Okay. So... alright, a spin jump. But he's facing the wrong way, so now he's landing in there. Superb. Didn't even land in the water. How great. How truly magnificent. Right, come on, come on, come on. Face the right way. You behemoth. You behemoth of a man. How dare you. Just need to face the right direction when you spin jump, Mario. Instead of landing away from where I need you. Alright, there we go. You just wait for it. Do the appropriate... appropriate patience. Alright. Okay, so what do we got here? What do we got really facing us at this moment in time? Alright, we do this. We do this. We do this. We do this, even. And there's the wind again. I evade the wind! Oh, shh! Okay, I'm getting sudden realizations as to why this game, I have a love-hate relationship with it. Sometimes, shenanigans just take place, and you don't know what to even do about them. So you just are left with this scenario, which is so enjoyable. This is always what happens with the experimental Mario games. And mind you, I say that as if it's to be scorned. The reality is that in short order, we're going to reach the non-experimental era of Mario, and that's going to be a disappointing experience in its own way. So, you can't expect gold every single time. That's just unfeasible. However, I will try to try this. I'm going to try a different approach. Different approach to all these mechanics. Come back, come back, come back! There we go. That's what I want. Alright, there we go. And... there we go. Okay, good. Alright, the wind is gonna do its thing. Where is it? Ha! Fooled you, wind. Air. Wind and air, that's all you are. Okay, good. Give me that coin just that way I can level up my health situation a little bit. Am I gonna make this jump? No, but at the very least I'm in a better spot than where I was before. At the very least I can say I'm in a different spot than where I was before. Ah, okay. It doesn't help when I can't see where the wind is. Which that is a sentence that has been spoken. Alright, so just making my way back over here. High, fanciful wind again. Well, no, okay. See, now I bonked the wind, but it sent me away again, so I'm gonna need to just get up here. There we go. Wait, it's over here, isn't it? Where am I even? I'm like lost now. So it's... okay, so it's to get up there. Oh, I just realized I'm nearly out of water again. Because I've been messing around so much of trying to like find out where the heck I even am. And having to evade the wind. Right, it's over here. Okay, there we go. Back with you. You, the enemy that I can't even, like, attack. Because you're literally the physical embodiment of oxygen. Okay. Just gotta be deliberate with the jump situation. Okay. Just keep an eye on the wind. There we go. Alright, now the hope is... shoot, 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 shoot! Okay. And I am now out of flood. I can't use flood anymore. So this is just gonna have to work. Okay. Work with me here. Work with me here, Mario. Okay, woo. Alright. Did it, but that was a endeavor. To be sure, that was definitely an endeavor of mammoth proportions. Okay. Alrighty. What does that mean for us now? It means that the next star, or not star, shine sprite is likely where? Gelato Beach. Let's head over to Gelato Beach for the next one. Which is going to be another Sandberg related shine sprite, I do believe. I'm interested to see how far we actually get in this stream alone. We've been going now for like 2 hours, so with my normal time, that means we either have a half an hour left or a regular hour left. But we'll see how far we get. I gotta think in terms of just cinematically what makes the most sense to be the final shine of the day. I don't know, we'll see how long this goes. So now Wiggler is here, and they are none too happy. And let me guess, people are gonna somehow or other blame this on me.
I'll protect the dune, bud. You'll see.
Alright, cool. Oh, well, Wiggler saw that one coming. So yeah, basically the general gist of this boss battle is that we gotta lure Wiggler over to some dune buds and then spritz water on him and they'll send him away. Now calm down there, Mr. Caterpillar. We can't talk this over nice and slow. Yow! Eek will be crushed. It's cool. I got it. I swear I had it. That did not do what I was hoping it would do. Alright, Wiggler, come on over here, buddy. Oh, well. Okay, Mario is freaking out. Don't know why, but... Okay, and attack over ground pound. There we go. So I do feel, all things considered, this is a little bit more of a fully fleshed out fight with Wiggler than the one in 64. Again, not only just because it feels a little bit better that Wiggler was actually causing a little bit of a disturbing of the peace before we just decided to attack them maliciously, but also just because like there's actually a little bit of strategy in how you have to defeat Wiggler. Oh, well, I'm shocked that that worked. I'm aware of what my chances are, Flood. You don't need to tell me when my chance is or when it isn't. Train noises. Oh, wow, he's really mad. He's climbing up the mountains. Whoa, don't come this way! Yes, come this way. Come on over, Wiggler. Come on over. Oh, he's just gonna have a temper tantrum up there for a little bit. That's okay. Coming over? Yes. What? You circled all around the whole thing. Didn't go for it. Come on back over here. Hey, buddy, come back over. If that Doom Bud wants to, like, react to me spraying it with water, that would be pleasant stuff. Go again. There we are. Oh, but now he's deep in the water. Look at that. There we are. Oh, and he's evaporated into sand. Are any of the enemies here real? Or are they manifestations of just pollution? Maybe that's what the Koopas were the whole time. It was just the manifestation of people not cleaning up their trash. Well, we got 10 Shine Sprites, so we're making our way along. We're getting stuff dealt with and done. Oh, hello. Well, the plot seems to be advancing. And that certainly seems like something we should address. Toad is having themselves a time. Debs alert! Princess Peach of the Mushroom Kingdom has apparently been kidnapped again. Even we write in our news headline. The suspect was last seen escaping to the west with the princess in tow. Horrible! Princess Peach has been kidnapped! Hey, you know, it's the old familiar favorites. If you can't work anything else into your plot line, you work with what you got and what you know and what's familiar. That's the Nintendo guarantee. The familiar will always be there to provide you with warmth and comfort. And that's what we got going on here. Okay, so let's head on over to the harbor where some Fooligan shenanigans are at play. Do 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 do. Hi, Toad. Hi, Toad.
Mario, the princess was taken that way. Hurry and find her.
Uh-oh. You can tell it's evil because they brought out the acoustic guitar. Well, now that's just mean and a little obscene. He's got that Gene Simmons tongue.
That is Peanut Island. The village
What's that you just said?
must be there.
What have the Toads got to say for themselves? Toadsworth.
I can't imagine what the poor princess is going through. Mario, please save her.
Mario, is the princess okay? The princess is on that island. I think it's called Pineapple or something. How do you think you could get there?
Debs alert. Reports to typhoon damaged exhaust port on the western shore have been completed. An investigation of Peanut Island is scheduled to begin soon. What about you?
You want to go out to that island? All right, then hop in there and cover your ears.
All right, cool. Cool stuff. Let's get into the can. There we go. Yeehaw! Here we come to Fema Park. Mecha Bowser appears. I think I know how I'm approaching this. Alright, so. Oh man, we only have one life.
The entrance to Peanut Park is just straight over that way. You can't miss it.
Yeah, I mean, there's an arrow pointing to it and everything.
Welcome to Peanut Park.
Alright. And here we are.
Oh, the chase!
Please be careful of the electric Koopas around the park.
Whoa! Like that one? Jeez Louise, I'm trying to talk to a citizen.
Who was that? Who was that guy just now?
Man, dude, I don't think you recognize your luck that you're evading all those attacks. Whee! Ha! There's a roller coaster and a pirate ship and wow! Whoa, whoa! Hey, whoa. You know what? I need you to cool it down a little bit. Just a little bit. A little chill out. Ooh, there you go. There. Now, think about what you've done. I like too how this is the substitute for the Koopa Troopas. Is these electric Koopas here, which they have the, the Koopa Troopas in the last game just were trying to live their lives, and would actively run away from you when you attack them. These ones are like, just bad at their job. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. No one to blame there but you.
Huh? Did something just run by just now?
Oh, the music's fading in.
Oh, a guest! How fabulous! Welcome indeed. I am the director of Fema Park. It's truly my pleasure. Because of these blasted Koopas, we get very few visitors. Sadly, our park has become more than a bit run down. We don't have a single star attraction to speak of.
Oh no. Oh, it's another cutscene. Oh. Is he pulling a Moses? He's pulling a Moses. Everyone with superpowers ends up pulling a Moses one time or another. Also, hi, Mecha Bowser.
Did the perpetrator get away?
I want to see Mario turn me around. I've got popcorn and everything.
I feel like this is just inevitably what Bowser has to do. If he can't cause mischief on his own, he's going to outsource it to robots and shadow puppet masters. Oh, that chroma key green screen. You can find that on YouTube.
Amazing! What a spectacle! Is this a new show of ours? You guys are great! Whoever hired you needs a raise! I love how you play the fearless hero, and he's like a bad version of you, but you both look the same and stuff. Well, as director of this park, I want to ensure your success. So, how about I provide you with a hero's vehicle? Follow me!
This is a roller coaster. It's on a loop. It's on a track. So this is a boss battle that people have notoriously had many an issue with. I've never had too much grand issue with it to a great extent, just because I know in general that like it's the bullet bill that throws everyone off, but they're pretty easy to take out. Now, mind you, had I done that earlier, we would have had a better shot on Bowser. Oh, whoop, hang on. Whoop, okay. Hang on now. We got this. Oh. I overshot too high. See, I gotta just get the timing on this correct. And then everything will be okay. Why am I aiming so poorly right now? That's kind of outrageous. What have I got going on here? Okay, well, let's do this. Pop. Alright, so that's a direct hit, definitely. Definitely got that one. Where is the next bullet bill? Alright, there it is. If I aim from there. How's that go? Yeah, wow, I pulled that off pretty well. You gotta give me some credit, like, for not even really being able to see where I was aiming at. Ooh. And then this one should just be a straight. There we go. Yeah. Oh, is there another hit? Oh, okay. Well, this again. Pretty direct. There we go. Yeah, like, you can get damaged a lot, but it's not that hard a boss battle, really. It's just like, just aim for Bowser. You got, if you're entering into that with enough health, like, just aim for the body. That's where you really need to. Also, are you all ready? Are you all ready for the absolute amazing twist to this plot? Oh.
Leave my mama alone, you bad man. I won't let you take Mama Peach away.
Look at their dumbfounded faces.
Mama Peach? I'm your mama?
Do, do, do. Soap opera stings.
He told me my mama got kidnapped by a bad man named Mario. So you're Bowser's son? So I came here to rescue her.
Oh.
So the good
Bowser Jr.'s face in this cutscene.
This is my magic brush. When I draw with this, all my wishes come true. A strange old man in a white coat gave it to me. A strange old man in a white coat?
So is EGAD just chaotic neutral confirmed on the morality scale? That's where he lies. His only obligation is to science, not who gets his inventions.
Tried to outsmart Mario. So I tried to get Mario sent to prison. But they didn't lock him up. And now he came to steal Mama Peach again.
But like, Mama Peach had to come here with Mario, so you got both of them. I still subscribe to the theory that Bowser Jr. is actually Bowser's younger self, and through a combination of skill and time rips in the fabric of history. Yeah, I'm ignoring that line. But through a combo of time rips through history, Bowser is actually raising himself and This whole Bowser lineage is just Bowser continuously throughout history raising himself to try to defeat Mario, and his existence will be a sort of, like Klein bottle of trying to get one thing accomplished and dealt with, and it just isn't ever gonna happen. That's my working theory. I can't prove it into existence, but I certainly like it. I like it as my headcanon. Whoa, okay, so let's talk to the friendly folk around the cannon. Oh, sorry, Toad's Word.
I can't imagine.
Is this the same exact dialogue? I think it's the same exact dialogue, isn't it? Whoop. Because is this the... Yeah. Alright, so it's the same exact dialogue as before. Just going to then go back to trying to collect some more shine sprites. Pow! Off we go. So, for the most part, that's pretty much like all the plot of the game. In so much, which is kind of interesting to say since we're like only one stream into this whole experience, but that is pretty much the entire lore of the game in a nutshell. Next we see those characters will be like endgame territory, but anyway.
Tarnation, tell them to stop that noise.
Oh, goodness gracious me! Watch out, you're about to get shot! Oh, no! Get out of here! Whoa! Goodness gracious gosh almighty. Whoa. Oh, man. The bomb...
Out of nowhere, some weird thing took over my place. And now these Oh
my god, I just realized the still frame. Holy cow! This poor... Pianta, if I continue this dialogue, that, like, heat-seeking bullet bill is gonna come right for him. Oh, I'm sorry.
Please, you must help me.
I will. Ah! Well, that could have gone better. Alright, let's get some health, please. We're gonna need it. Oh my. Oh! Okay. Holy cow. That was like a horrible still frame of just like, oh, it took over my place, like right behind him. It's like these bullet bills just like, hey, but we're here to join the party. Alright, so here we got the bombs who are just kind of chilling in this game. They are very easy to dispense with, he says, as he has tremendous difficulty dispensing with them. I always end up just getting kind of... I find myself bouncing on them more than actually getting rid of them. But I'm working with what I got. So, alright. And the Monty Mole is just there. Oh, whoop, hang on. Okay. Just come on, get out of here. Get out of your little hidey hole, Monty Mole. Alright. Come on, grab it, Mario. Grab the bomb already. There we go. That's more like it. Oh. And now a tube of light is up. Oh, okay. You know, that's just uncool. But now we got a tube of light. What secrets will this bestow upon us? We must check inside and see. All right. So if memory serves me right, and memory may not be serving me right here, but if Yoshi's Island background. Okay, this is, in theory, one of the more straightforward of these floodless maps. It's just all a matter of timing and being on the right block at the right time. What was my life counter at? Is it game over? Okay, it's not game over yet. It's close. I don't want to have to unlock the Monty Mole again. I got one shot at this, and I cannot blow it. I have to just do this right, or not at all. Alright. Okay, come on. Respawn, thank you. Woo, okay. Okay. Woo, okay. Okay. Alright. Now, I've been having issue with these floodless missions so far today, so... hopefully I can do this in the one perfect go and not have too much of a struggle. though Mario is indeed spin jumping on his own volition. Okay. So this is all just a matter of running out the clock. And honestly, the fact that I kind of just want to maybe let this clock run out again. Alright, and... Okay, go for it. Ooh, zoom. Okay, and zoom forward again. Okay, whoop. Oh, shucks. Shucks, oh mighty, oh gosh, oh golly, oh gosh, oh golly, oh gosh. Okay, alright. Ha ha! The one perfect run of that. With literally, like, only, with no lives left. I got through that relatively painlessly. Okay, so let's go for another shine here on Peanut Island before we return to do another round of all the levels before this one. Either that or the next bit is gonna get unlocked. Red coins of the pirate. Oh, this one's gonna take some time. I struggled with this one last two playthroughs of this game, actually. So this is just gonna be a good moment of pause, all things considered. Is your dialogue any different? Yeah, okay, yeah. Your dialogue is the same, so I'm not gonna bother too much with that. Just talking up a storm. Okay. Hey, thanks for letting me know where it is. I mean, I could have kind of inferred that much from the fact it was called Red Coins of the Ships, but whatever. Whoop. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, I spooked him. Oh, there he is. I just want to talk.
Hey there, Mr. Hero. Have you tried the pirate ship yet? It's a non-stop thrill ride. Me? No, I'm afraid I'm a little too old for such things. I can only afford to run parks now. I can't afford to enjoy them. And once you reach my age, fun doesn't come nearly as easy.
Wee! Aha! Dad, let's ride this scary one!
Why don't you just go on alone? You'll be just fine. Daddy will stay here and take pictures. Yes, that's right.
In fairness to Papa Pianta there, if you actually look at what's going on with these pirate ships, at one point, they don't have any seats. So there's no seats on this pirate ride whatsoever. So you just gotta hold on for dear life. And then they go, like, upside down. So, yeah, I don't mind Papa Pianta there being like, I don't want to ride that, because that's just unsafe. Like, install some safety belts or something. Every 3 swings, the ship makes a full rotation. Be careful. Alright, so there's red coin number 1. Now, red coin number 2. Some of the red coins actually are not even on the ships, so I just gotta have to make a mental note of that. Gonna try to evade the blue coins for now, just so that way then later on we can, there we go. Prepare for that. Prepare for a lot of that, of just landing in these pools. But yeah, just gotta evade the blue coins as much as possible, so that way then we can just try to collect them all in a clean sweep later on. Alright, so there's that one. Okay, I just try to remember where the other ones are. I know that there is a whole extra section of climbability that we must reach and attain at some moment in time. But I don't know if we're there yet. Alright, first things first, I'm gonna have to actually, like, get up this thing here. Alright, so there we go with that. So I think the rest of them are all on these grates here, so like I think those were the only ones that were actually on the pirate ships themselves. So if I just maneuver this correctly. Alright, and then whoop, transparency on the ship. Okay, but there we go. That's 4. Alright, blue coin and another blue coin. I'm trying to just not grab those as of yet. So then, probably get rid of the... There goes that. Alright. And then no red coin down there, right? It doesn't look like it. Gotta release friendly thing. There we go. Just clear pathway up to this thing. Oh, yeah, there was. Don't know why I didn't see it. Right. So, we're getting there. I think this is pretty much it. This is pretty straightforward, all things considered. Whoop. And now... Alright, well, that's the wrong... Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. So, I see now what must be done. I understand this now. Just gotta do this properly, though. Alright, off you go, off you go. Oh, and there's also the 6th red coin there, too. But that's the 7th one, so that means there's one I missed somewhere. Don't know where, though. Interesting, perplexing scenario we find ourselves in. Oh, there it is. Okay, just get off this. Get off, get off. Okay, there we go. So, whoop. Ah, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. We go. We go. Alright. And superb, 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 superb. Okay. Ooh. Magical moments in time. Okay, and that just makes a clean breakaway for this. There we go. How wonderful it is to just have that on standby. Well, there we go. Let it shine on. Let the light from your lighthouse shine on me. Alrighty, so here's my thinking. I think what I'm gonna maybe do. Actually, you know what? Nah. I think I'm probably gonna wrap up the stream today here. I know it's a little bit short and under time, but like all things considered, like at this point now we've pretty much equalized the amount of shines we have, and we've gotten through pretty much all of the main plot stuff. Like we now get the whole gist of what's going on here. We know that Shadow Mario is Bowser Jr. We know that we gotta reach enough sprites to get to Corona Mountain, and basically we've just got the general idea of what we got to do in this game. So all things considered, I think that's a pretty tidy spot to wrap up on. The viewer count I don't believe is too impressive, so I don't think we're gonna bother with a raid. We're just going to call it here. But thank you all so much for being here today. Monday, I do believe, is going to be another Breath of the Wild stream, and that's going to be us dealing with Divine Beast Vah Ruta. We're just going to be doing all of that on Monday, and that's at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And then next Saturday, we'll be continuing on with more Mario Sunshine. So we have all of that to look forward to. But until such time, thank you all so much for being here. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.